Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Court has just agreed, okay, to look into the suit that is seeking to put Inec chairman in prison, saying he committed more atrocities that can be described to human knowledge. They said the Inec chairman, he went above and beyond, and things he did is beyond words can put together, and that he must be dealt with. Court now has agreed, as a nod and said, yes, it's true. So court approved suit seeking to commit Inec chairman Yakubo Mahmood to prison as Nigerians wait earnestly. So this is what is happening over his conduct and his behavior during the last election. In a significant legal development, the Federal Capital Territory High Court has scheduled a hearing for September the 14th on a motion seeking to commit Yakubo Mahmood, chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, to prison. The motion alleged that Yakubu disobeyed a court order, setting the stage for a legal showdown that could have far-reaching implications. Let's dive into the details of this unfolding legal drama. This is becoming very, very unprecedented as people watch carefully to understand what is going on. The motion was filed by Otoba and Mustafa Rabiu, who were executive at the National Vice Chairman of the Southwest Political Zone of the All Progressive Congress, All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, and National Welfare Office, respectively. This election took place during a convention in Owerri, Imo State, on May 31st, 2019. Ovogba and Rabiu contested that Yakubu disregarded the court interim injunction issued on May the 10th. This injunction has ordered all parties involved in the suit to maintain the status quo, the state affair before the world, pending the determination of the substitute suit, which was set for September the 28th. Specifically, they accused Yakubo Mahmood refusing to recognize Edoze Nko as the rightful national chairman of APGA, publishing the name of governorship candidates for the off-season governorship post in Imo, Kogi, Bayelsa, which allegedly did not originate from Nkoje. Inec continued recognizing Victor Oye as the fractional chairman of APGA in the defense in court order. Oye's organization of a national executive committee meeting for the party in violation of the court injunction, which had prohibited him from holding any meeting or event of the party's name. During Monday's court section, it was affirmed that the motion to commit Yakubo Mahmood to prison had been served on him on July the 13th. However, the original copy of the proof of the service was missing from the court file, and which was admitted to removing of the buffer has agreed to admitting of removing the original proof of the service, but did not provide a reason for doing so. The presiding judge, Mohammed, adjourned the hearing of Oye matter to September the 28th for further proceedings. This legal battle was significant implication for both INEC and the ongoing interim dispute within APGA. Depending on the court's decision, it could impact the legitimacy of the party leadership and recognition of candidates in future election. As the legal showdown unfolds, it underscores the importance of upholding court order and the rule of law in Nigerian political landscape. Many are watching and waiting to see how all of this will play out. It has become imperative that Nigerians take the right step and do the necessary things in order to save this country and do what is needed and right. Every single one is waiting patiently now to see how, the court will implement this and further, because the original, somebody took it out of the documentation. So the right thing could not be done. But right now, as we speak, we can see that, the court has said another one will be provided, and this is where we are at the moment. Anyway, my lovely people, what do you see with all of this? Yakub Mahmoud has committed not a small sin, lots of sin. This is just this is just the beginning of beginnings as Nigerians are, wondering, okay, as Nigerians are wondering how things have been, okay. This is what is going on right now, and we can all see that it is important that we do what is needed, what is right, and we do not leave ourselves to chance. Every one of us know what is right, but we must continue to rise up and ensure that every time there is need to stand up together and not to allow, okay, the same thing over and over again, we must stand together. You see now, we must stand together and ensure that things are done decently and in order, and that the nation begin to move forward in order to salve and to save the situation of what is currently going on in this country. A lot of persons, a lot of people can no longer feed themselves, not because they are lazy or they are handicapped. No, the country, the situation of the country has made it look like they are lazy, but they are not. One of the things Tinubu can do is, allow just the importation of food, first of all. That will crash down fast the price of, commodities of food, the price of rice, of bag, and the rest. That will crash it down in a very significant way, and the people will begin to live their life. So these are very, very important matters, very, very important that we cannot toy with. We can't toy with it. Sadly, we've been playing with it, and it makes it look like, people who are speaking as if they have no voice. These things must surely sincerely come to an end. So this is what is happening, and everybody needs to begin to understand that until we agree together, until we stand together and end all abnormalities, until we stay, enough is enough, we're not going to allow any of this, we may not be able to see those things come to fruition. So it is important that everybody, align and bring this nation to where it ought to be, so that salvation can truly come and the people can truly sincerely begin to look up and see the difference, and see how things can be, can possibly change. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice, and every one of us must do what is needed and necessary to help this country to become a better place. God bless. Bye for now.